Good evening, everyone. On behalf of SRM Valliammai Engineering College Management, our eminent principal, our respected vice principal, our beloved head of the department, and on my personal behalf, in association with Indian Society for Technical Education and Institution of Engineers, I extend a warm welcome to all, and I find immense pleasure in introducing a towering personality, Mr. Lakshmi Narayanan, who is presently working as a quality control engineer in Engg International General Trading and Contracting Company. Why? He had been working in this field since 2010, which is almost a decade. He has completed his diploma in civil engineering from Sri Nallalag Polytechnic College and Bachelor of Civil Engineering from our esteemed institution. His hunger for learning has no end, and he is currently pursuing MSc Construction Project Management in Heriot-Watt University. He is an engineering professional with a great experience in many construction projects involving oil and gas, cement plant, solar power plant, and so on. It is really hard to put up all his areas of expertise and technical skills into words. I hope that the students will be able to seek a little guidance and imbibe something from his lecture on Construction 4.0, the future of construction industry. I now request Mr. Lakshmi Narayanan to enlighten the audience with his precious words as we begin this event.
I'm welcoming you all for this presentation. First of all, I would like to thank our HOD sir and the respected principal sir, the respected vice principal sir, all respected dedicated teachers, college management, especially the participants, and also a special thanks to this coordinator, Professor Vinod sir and Dr. Limaros ma'am and Dharani ma'am. All of I would like to thank all who supported for the successful of this event. So today I would like to discuss about this construction 4.0, the future of construction industry. Before going into this topic, I would like to share my professional experience, which I gained over 10 years of time. So because completion of graduation it's very important than getting a job than graduation. So I would like to share my experience, how I got my jobs, and what our students can follow those things. Screens. Yes. Today agenda is I would like to explain about me and what I'm doing here, and as well as the career path to our students, and little bit about the construction 4.0. Yeah, this is about me. Vinod sir already explained about me, and once again I would like to highlight these areas, not to describe about me more. I would like to make the importance of education to our students. I completed my diploma in civil engineering in 2008. After I did not got an opportunity to continue my education, so I worked for 6 years. Then I started my Bachelor of Civil Engineering when I came to know the importance of civil engineering. But at present scenario, our students got an opportunity to study at their young age, so they have to understand the importance of education. When I was completed my diploma at the age, after 6 years of experience, I got 1 lakh rupees per month. So I resigned the job and I joined with Bachelor of Civil Engineering. So because I know the importance of engineering, so that's what I joined with the engineering. So our students, without going to industries, they have to understand first, and so that they can study well. Yeah. Then when I got an opportunity to when I got an opportunity to make the networking with the with the higher personals like country managers or senior project managers. Then I came to know the importance of the master degree. So that's what I joined the construction project management from Eritwat. And related to certifications, I've completed NAS CIP2 and the AWS CAWI. These all are, it's not relevant to our field, but anyhow, with my own interest to increase the earning potentials, I joined these courses. But I'm not recommending to anyone to do this course unless it's necessary to them. I spend around 6 lakhs rupees. Just what the lessons I learned from the industries, we should not spend more money which is not really related to us. There are a lot of other engineering courses are there related to civil engineering, so they can go ahead for that. So there's NAS CIPs and American Welding Society or Certified Welding Inspector. These are all related to your mechanical engineering related aspects. So that's what my suggestion. And in terms of professional appreciations, I have these kinds of professional memberships from all over the world. I have repeated memberships. But the thing is that what I'm recommending to our friends, just they can go ahead for a free student professional membership like the Institution of Engineers student memberships or American Society for Civil Engineers. The student membership is free of cost. So they can, when they get the membership from this kind of institutions, they can, when they will place it in their CV, so their value will be very higher. So that's what I would like to mention at this time. So your CV will be get differentiated from the crowded. And also this much of countries I worked that around four international locations and 8 different countries I worked out. You can see this Afghanistan also. Afghanistan is one of the dangerous place. I went there because I don't know about the 310s or the Ganges, what is associated with this. So nowadays there are lots of openings from dangerous countries like Nigeria or Central Africa. There are lots of the kidnappings are also happening in Nigeria and some other places. So be aware going to the international locations. When you got an offer from international locations, be just inquire about the locations before going into these countries. There are lots of best countries are there to go in Gulf countries and as well as Europe, so you can choose it. So my roles and responsibilities, presently I'm as a QA/QC engineer with IMAR Interiors. So just my main responsibility is to conduct the field inspections and MEP coordinator with our MEP coordinators and preparation of operation and maintenance manuals for National Bank of Kuwait headquarters building. And as well as also I prepare the method statements for all these works, and as well as I submit the material submittals to the clients, and I take the leadership, HS leadership capabilities, and sometimes establishing the project quality plans and QA/QC related aspects. So just I would like to show some of the samples which I'm using in our projects. Yeah, this is called as inspection test plan. Yeah, here you can see the lot of things. First, what is the inspection test plan? What is this? These are the complaint standards and the specification. And here, what are the the formats as we are going to use it? And this is the scope of responsibilities, who is going to do, and what kind of importance are required. So all those aspects are associated with this. So when you go for on site, so you have to follow this inspection test plan. For example, this is the concrete masonry inspection. First thing is that we have to do the mock-up and the layout inspection, and then the next stage is that the lintel and reinforcement inspection. The next stage is final acceptance. Like that, the stage wise of inspection which is associated with this inspection test plan, we have to follow, and we have to get the approval from the client in order to get the payment from the consultants. Yeah, this is the inspection test plan. And And also I prepare method statements, so you can get an overall idea about what is a method statement and what it consists of. This is the table of contents, purpose, scope, and definitions, abbreviations, duties, and responsibility. Especially stage wise, step by step, stage wise of stage wise how we are going to proceed the works. Like those aspects are covered under this method of statements. So like for example, this is the stone cladding and how we are going to do first the fixing the layouts or the patterns, then using this uh, these nuts, and yeah, this is the just the method statement should describe the stage wise sequence of works is. Okay, so that's what which is covered in this method statements. Yeah, the quality plan, and also I involving to prepare the quality plans as well. This is one of the sample for the quality plans. So quality plans which consist of quality policies or management procedures and responsibilities of each and every person, and then especially statement of works and some quality control plans. For example, if you are going to this one, this is the quality control testing plan. We're seeing this, what is the frequency of sampling and what should be the liquid limit and plastic limits. All those things is or consist with their quality plan. I hope you can get an overall idea or overview of the quality plan. Yeah. Yes. So how to get hired? Okay, so the first part is the technical interview, and the other things will be group discussions or some other aspects is based on the company's requirements. So when I came to KUWAIT, I have written a KUWAIT Society of Engineers exam. So I would like to share that questions to you. I will send it to you by link, and I have some questions. The questions which I faced during my career journey. That's also I will share with you. And my interview experience is that don't focus only on the technical related things, and we have to ready to face any kind of questions which is not related to technical, and we should be very focusing, okay, very focusing on which job you are applying for. For example, 2 months before it's not on 2 months before, it's on 14th or 12th of April, 12th of February. I attended one interview. This interview from the United States. The company is called as Black and White. So I have appeared for an interview for this task order manager position. But while I was attending to demonstrate myself, I was focusing on what I did in my past. I failed to I failed to grab the opportunity. I failed to demonstrate according to their requirements. So what I suggest you, before going for an interview, just you should know that which position you are looking for. So based on that, you have to prepare the answers before going for an interview. So I missed that great opportunity to grab that. I don't want to miss these opportunities. So what I suggest you, while in your college days, you have to spend around 2 to 4 days per day regarding for the career developments. For example, what kind of questions can be asked in interview, uh, or what kind of things you have to do, what kind of search engines you have to use it, how you have to present. So all those things you have to spend it around 2 to 3 hours per day, and definitely we can get on success in the career. And yeah, and one more thing, searching a job is it's not a short-term process. It's a long-term process. You should try with consistent. Okay, so it will sometimes it will take up to 2 years, 3 years. So should not get tired or stop applying. So most of our friends is sometimes when they are applying, they are getting tired and they get fed up. So no, I'm not getting this. Is so when the opportunities will come, we have to wait for the opportunity. We have to try it. So this is a long-term process. This is not the short-term process. As a college students, if you're trying from today onwards, When you complete, and the next day itself you can get a job. So that's what a process of getting a job. Yeah. And yeah, this importance of accreditation. So I'm proud to be a student of SRM Valliammai Engineering College, because our college is accredited by NBA, NAC, and other accreditations, as you know very well. So if you're coming to Kuwait, this National Board of Accreditation is very important for us to work here as an engineer. If you don't have this accreditation for your course, then you are not eligible to work as an engineer, and you can't get the engineer visa as well. So we can't get some kind of good opportunities, or our designations will be changed out. It's not an engineer, so they will change it to the designation as a quantity surveyor, or different non-technical positions. They will give it for you. And even though when I was attempting this exam, I asked some kind of technical supports from our staffs. They given me the study material. I scanned it and I got it from India. So our teachers are ready to support at any time. We have to utilize our students all the times. Even though now I am studying some kind of degree courses, but I'm not getting any support from my present college, or from from the teachers, or this much of supports they're getting from our college. So we have to utilize it, our dedicated teachers. That's what I would like to mention at this time. So the steps to get hired. The first thing is consultant or agents. We can utilize it, consultant or agents. And the next one is LinkedIn. And then identifying these scammers, and then various departments, whatever it's available in the private sector. So that one by one we can see that the consultants and agents. The first one is, you can see that here, these are the agents I used to get my job application successful. This is the TRS staffing solution. It's it's part of the Floor Corporation USA. For example, if you are going into this one, yeah, TRS staffing. So you can click it here, send CV or resumes. So there are some of the countries are there here. For example, I'm clicking India. So these are the stops are there, and then I'm going with Arun Prasad. Okay. So I'm going with Arun Prasad. So copy the name of any kind of recruiters which you find it here, and then go to the LinkedIn. Person. Yes. So when you click one by one person, so just copy the name and paste it in the LinkedIn page. You can get their home page, and you can see a lot of openings are there. So instead of directly going to the websites, you have to know the recruiters' names, and then you have to search it in the LinkedIn. You can make the connection with them, and then you can get the the job updates. Like see here, whatever is placing, there may be some kind of core levels as well. For example, if I'm going to here, this Vinod, yeah. Yeah, you can see lots of openings here like this. How the opportunities are there, like you can go and see that there are 20,000 people persons are working in this organization, is posting regularly a lot of openings which is related to civil engineering. So in this way, we have to find the different ways to apply for the job. instead of directly, for example, if you are directly going to Valliammai International, you can't find any link to apply the job. Even though if you got the link, your CV cannot be reviewed. So directly you have to approach to the HR managers or HR officers who is doing like that. We have to use some kind of different approach to reach the recruiters. So nowadays these worlds are competitive, but we have to, if we are optimizing the ways to find the job, so this will be helping you. Yes. So Ignite selection. So Ignite selection also as well as the same, and KRH. You can see, these are the some kind of trusted job consultant or agents which I use. But I am not recommending anyone to use this kind of centers. This is using it to our own risk. But just this purpose of sharing is to make the awareness. So what you can do after your completion of graduations or before completion of graduation, how you can search your job. And then the next, the biggest thing is the LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, I can trust, and everyone's trusting to find jobs using the LinkedIn, and especially from from India, the people are not using that much from comparing to Western countries. LinkedIn is the best resource for the job search. Now, just today I would like to share how you can make a good LinkedIn profile. So this is my profile, how I created. And then see, first you have to mention your name and as well as the last name. Last name should be your educational characteristics. So it can be the added advantages. It will add the value into your profile. And these other aspects you can fill it out. For our students, I will share to our students so that they can copy and paste and they can edit according to their requirements. So it will be very helpful for you to get the jobs, or the other aspects is the skills and endorsements. You have to mention the skills and endorsements, whatever relevant to your field. Okay, so someone, your friends can endorse you so that your profile value will be getting on increased. Certification. You can do a lot of certifications nowadays. These online resources are available. Like there are a lot of resources are there. Can do a certification courses for around 500 rupees or free of cost. Also, a lot of free webinars are happening, and they are giving the certifications. So you can add along with this certification section. Memberships, as I really told you, so that you can get a student membership from different organizations, so you can add the value into your CVs without spending any money. So honors and awards, the thing is that wherever the paper presentations or these conferences are happening, you have to attend it and you have to get at least the participation certificate. So that will be adding the value. You can when you're seeing this presentation, you can understand me, my level of English or my level of communication, but there I'm facing some kind of difficulties because I studied from Tamil medium from my school days to until diploma. So only at graduations only I entered into the English. I'm from a small village, but without having any hesitation, without showing my weakness, just I would like to explore myself. So like that way, you have to present a lot of papers to go to the other colleges. You have to promote, you have to add the value to our college, and as well as you have to add the value to our CVs and curriculum. So this will be a very important part in your in your curriculum. And you can add some publications also. So whatever you are doing some kind of research papers or the projects works, you can add it. This will add the value into your profile. So I've done some links to you. So if you're clicking these links, it will give more and more clarity how you can how you can create your better LinkedIn profile. Nowadays, if I'm seeing especially the students, only they will put their photo and only the name. The LinkedIn profile, nothing is there. See, just I would like to show my LinkedIn profile, how it has to be and how it can be add the value to you. Just I would like to show. Yeah, the first name will be yours, and then the second name will be some kind of educational qualifications. You can add it, and whatever the awards and certifications you have, you can add it some photographs, like whatever you can know, whatever you receiving from your college or some kind of participation. So you can add it. So to increase your activities, to improve your networking capabilities, you can participate. A lot of forms is there, like AACE or lot of engineering forms are there. You can ask the questions, or you can post some blogs, so that your profile will be viewed by most of the person. For example, when when I'm actively looking or posting some kind of things, my profile will be more viewed. So who is viewed my profile? For example, if I'm seeing that there are a lot of persons, whenever I'm posting something new, some kind of person will be watching the things. So she's one of the recruiter. She's yeah, like whenever you're posting something, a lot of persons will see your profile. So you can have the connection with them. Your profile ranks will be go high, or can be it will be very useful to to get the jobs, other things and all. And one more thing, yeah, you can add educational, or these all things I already explained to you. And the main thing is that you have to add all of your skills. For example, civil engineering principle or safety or whatever you're studying. Even for example, you can add it to your subject's name. Whatever the subject you are studying, you can right now you can place it as a skills, so that your friends can enroll you. Your profile views on ranks can be go upper then. And recommendation, you can ask your friends or teachers to write some recommendation for you. So unless you ask, they will not write the recommendation for you. Okay, so you can utilize these kinds of things. So whenever the recruiter will see your profile, so that they will get the best impression from your CV or from the LinkedIn profile. The courses, whatever you do, for example, you can attend the the value added courses from our from our college. Like it will be cost around 500 or 400 rupees. Okay, you no need to spend 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs rupees to obtain the course certifications. Okay, so you can get it just around 500 or 400 even. I'm sharing you a lot of links which is providing lot of free certifications, which is having more value, even though it's free, and it's having more value, so that you can utilize it, and you can you can fill this LinkedIn profile for your better job searching. Yeah, that's all about LinkedIn, and I will share you my my file to you, so that you can copy and paste the some kind of keywords. So this will help you to create your LinkedIn profile better. So importance of networking, I shown you some persons. So whenever you are having the networking, so that you can you can have the job updates or whatever they are doing, so that you can came to know. Like that way you can find the jobs. This is what the importance of networking. And search field specific mentor. So nowadays field specific mentors are not available that much, because even though, if I'm frankly telling that, if I'm going to ask some kind of managers, they don't know what I need to study to go for a higher position. So it's very important to search the field specific mentor, so that the particular person can guide you, so that you can go upper. Yeah. So identifying scams. So nowadays we can see a lot of fake offers. Even I received 2 months before one fake offers from Canada, and whenever I see this, they from the LinkedIn, a lot of persons are posting. Whenever, for example, if you're getting a fake job offer letter, so you can post it in the LinkedIn directly to their company portal, so they will reply to you. So it's happened in Hindustan Construction Company, L&T, lot of the agents are issuing a fake certificate in the letterpad of L&T and Hindustan Construction Companies. There are a lot of companies, and whenever we receive, we can post it in the LinkedIn to get the confirmation. So the companies will deny, no, we did not issue this offer letters, like that. Otherwise, you can directly send the email to the employer. Or if you have any friend circle, you can inquire about that. And as well as now also, you have to aware about the fake visas and fake flight tickets, all those things. Some untrusted agents, we have to avoid untrusted agents. So before paying any money to the agents, we have to inquire about the trusted agents. Like I will show you some kind of trusted agents, but I'm not recommend you, just I'm making the awareness for you. So who is ever in this field for the long time. So I'm working in a private sector. So just I would like to share, about this. What are the various departments in this private sector, especially in the Gulf countries. These are the various departments which is there in the Gulf countries. Especially in India also, these kinds of departments are there. But I worked in India for 3 years, but there is no specialized person or certified persons working on that. So whoever comes and then directly go to that, they are working like that. If there is a QS, you don't need any qualification. You can directly come and only take the quantity survey. So that's what the role. I did not find any specialized person working in these particular departments. So so nowadays this multinational companies started to coming to India, they are hiring a specialized person. So you should be aware about what kind of certification or what kind of skills is required to develop your career. For example, this QA/QC, I'm working in this field. So we can do this kind of certifications. Once you enter into this field, you want to grow in this field, you can do these kinds of courses. And first, if you want to gain some knowledge, just study these books. So I'm just recommending you not to do any courses before entering into the field. So this is the waste of money, but you can use you can get the benefit from these keywords. You can study these books and you can add these keywords in your resumes, so that you will be get hired. After entering into this field, you can do this course. You can spend some money. So while you're earning, you can spend some money. This is the mechanical QA/QC related course. For example, this NAS coating inspector and cathodic protection, corrosion management. These are all very, very expensive. If you want to do one level of courses, it will be cost around 2 lakhs rupees. Okay. So why you want to spend without having job guarantee or job opportunities? Why we have to spend this much of money to get the certification? The best thing is that we have the study materials. The study materials are available in the YouTubes and as well as in the friend circles or in the industries, so that you can get it at free. You can study. You can use the keywords in your resumes. So this will help you to get the job. Once you entered into this field, then you can go for the certification. This is contracts related certification courses. Contract is a huge knowledge area. So these kinds of certifications are there. The planning department is this collecting the information from all the departments and updating in the schedules. This is the main roles and responsibilities of planning, and these are the softwares and courses related to planning. And project management also. Nowadays, this is very trending. The PMP from PMI is very valuable, internationally accredited courses, so that you can do PMP if you're really interested. Just first read the books. The soft copies are available in the internet. And then when you are entering into your career, when you are starting your career journey, during that time you go for a certification. This cost control. The cost control is a department where they will have the budgets and which specific job is completed according to the budget. If the over budget, they will give the highlights to that. They will bring to the management how to control the cost. The document control who is the responsible for the transmitting the documents from one organization to other organization and maintaining the tracking records, all those things. In this designing, so designing departments they will be involved before the award stage. Like in the beginning stage itself, they awarded this is the design department's duties, and these are the relevant softwares. There are lots of softwares are there when you are entering into design, so that you can come to know this one. HSC, yeah. That's all about my experience and my suggestions to my friends. Then now we can start with the construction 4.0. Okay. So when you say construction 4.0, what comes to your mind? A quick question for you. Any of students can answer me. When you say construction 4.0, what comes in your mind first? If you like, you can answer. Okay, no problem. I will say that. So construction 4.0 is a digitalization of the construction industry. Okay, so it's related to related to cyber physical system and digital ecosystem. This combination of these two is a construction 4.0. It's not only about the innovation, it's it's way of thinking, and as well as it's a paradigm. Okay, so construction 4.0, we are digitalizing the construction industry. So that's what construction 4.0 is tell about that. So there are three components I told you. There's cyber physical system and digital ecosystem, and as well as the innovation. So these are the components of a cyber physical system. The network communication. Network communication is nothing but all the data has been centralized, and this is computational processing and control, like the security gates are there now, how they are sitting in a computer, how they are operating, and openings, like this kind of things. This is 3D printing. You can imagine this is physical output devices which is used to print something like that. The sensor inputs, for example, you can say thermostats and all this. So digital ecosystem. The second part is digital ecosystem. It's nothing but interdependent data are connected together by using a beam or other aspects. So it will be beneficial for all other departments. If you're seeing the traditional methods, these all departments are working separately, and these data cannot be shared. So it will be very difficult to them for the decision making or effective controlling. So this digital tools is involved with this construction 4.0 technology. And there are some transformation stages in construction 4.0. There are three transformation stages. The first pillar of the transformation is the product transformation, which is a product fabrication and a space converted into a assets. That's known as that is known as a product transformation stage. The second one is a digital transformation stage. Digital transformation stage is that how how we can build the digital tools, and how it can be applied to the how it can be applied to connect the physical and transformation delivery related products. So that third pillar of the transformation is transformation in project delivery related business and processes. Okay, so if you want to achieve a construction 4.0 successfully, a single successful stage cannot be it's not enough. A single stage successful is not enough. So all together we have to obtain in a holistic approach way. So this is the transformation stage. You see here there is a digital tool and there is a digital data, and we are producing the some kind of products. Here unmanned aerial system, which is unmanned aerial system, we can see here the cloud-based project management. The data will be stored in a cloud-based. So for example, a person can be working from anywhere in the world. Okay, so this data can be, when the cloud-based storages will be there, a person can be work anywhere from the world. This is the laser scanner. For example, if you're scanning the building, so we can make a as-built drawing by using this laser scanning. And cyber security. The cyber security is providing the security to the data. If there is no security with the data protection, then it is very difficult to implement this construction 4.0 technology. So what are the technology associated with this construction 4.0? Just I listed few things. One is building information modeling, and the next one is 3D printing, and the other one is unmanned aerial system, automatic and robotics and automation. No, the building, I mean, the BIM is building information modeling. It's nothing but, integrating the information. Building information modeling is an intelligent 3D model based process that equips architects, engineering, and construction professionals with the insight and tools to more efficient plan, design, construct, and manage buildings and infrastructures. It's nothing but all the departments are connected together, so we can see the visualized products before constructing these ones. We can minimize a lot of wastages or reworks and all by using this BIM. Uh, I involved with one of the project called as National Bank of Kuwait building. So they use the BIM models. I only involved with making the operation and maintenance manuals for this project. So this is the traditional. So the traditional, see here, all are separately is there. The beam all are interconnected with all the departments so that we can minimize the wastages, and even though we can get the bill of quantities or estimates, rapid updates of the cost and bidding process, everything can be, lot of benefits are there. So this is the one of the projects where I worked in Kuwait. This is NRP KNPC project where we implemented some kind of lean process. Lead related things and all. So we this construction 4.0 is related to building a sustainability building and lead related things is also lead products. So challenges of BIM, if you're seeing that, taking the model beyond the design team. Okay, so BIM is require a lot of inputs. So we have to give the access to the subcontractor. Their support is required to update these things. But most of the subcontractors, they don't want to give the inputs for our benefits, for our client benefits, because they want to minimize their job. That is one of the challenge. And weaving the model, the subcontractors may not have the resources to download the BIM related drawings and to update their things, and this is also one of the challenges. And linking model to other data, we have to link all the data to in the BIM, so this is also time consuming process. And when the tracing approvals and audit trials, so for example, we have advantages in the BIM. Whenever we are going to site, we can take the pictures and we can upload it in the BIM, or we can take the as build, or if you want any change request, we can make it. So if that kind of easiness is there in the BIM, so a lot of persons will utilize this one. At the end of the day, we have to trace it, who has done this correction, why it is done, then who is approved. Like there is some kind of difficulties are there. If we are coming to additive manufacturing, so we can use some different kinds of metals, or metals, or we can use the modernized products which can reduce the wastages. So we can make the new formulas and we can use it, so we can build the recyclable materials. And you can see here 3D printing. This is the technology, how this is you can see this is a self-explanatory picture. Control panel and the positioning system, they're controlling from here, and we are making finally a product. And I took all these pictures from in a construction 4.0 by Anil. Okay, he's a RICS director. Yeah, see how it's making this one. This mixed operation zone is 132 meters square. Up to 132 meters square it will cover up, and the maximum elevation is up to 3.3 meter, and the printing output area per day is 100 meters square. Up to 100 meters square, we can capabilities is there per day. And one of the another technology is visual and virtual progress monitoring. So this one, per day, per weeks, it can take up to 1,000 images, and it will be stored in the data, so cloud data. So we can monitor the progress by sitting any places. This is integrated delivery of additive manufacturing. We can see here, this is the parts contractor, client, design, and 3D printing specialist. All is there. So just the client are the same and contractor are the same, but we need to mobilize the 3D printing specialist and design team who is specialized in these kinds of different technology. This unmanned aerial systems, which is used to take the photographs. We can have the as-built drawings or the measurements by using these unmanned aerial systems and all. Like this, instead of using the humans in the dangerous places, we can use the unmanned aerial system. See here how a chimney can be constructed by using a unmanned aerial system. Yeah, it's robotic and automation. So robotics is used for manufacture. Making of brick walls and constructions, and robots in in fabrication of steels, in drywall partition, how they are making. See, robots can be used this much of sectors like construction, monitoring and inspection, demolition, monitoring, inspection, domestic services, facility management. For example, if you're sitting in a computer, can give the command clean the area, so the robots will go and clean the area. So that kind of technology has been developed nowadays. So the same ways we can use to construct a building by using the robots. So what is the benefits and challenges in construction 4.0? The cost saving and time saving, enhancing safety, improving quality, improving sustainability. So this kind of benefits we have from construction 4.0 implementation. And challenges, we have to invest big amount of money and shortage of skilled laborers. We need to hire a lot of persons from other domains. There is a survey is that there are 70% of persons are hired from different domain to for the construction 4.0 technology implementation process. So legal and contractual uncertainty. So this is the main part. Even though the existing technologies are there, but the contractors are hampered by contractual boundaries. We cannot share the data to other persons. So all contracts are the confidentials, or even though a small amount of information, if it's leaked in the outside or the subcontractors know, it can it can make the loss to the main contractors or the clients, or they have some kind of business, losing the business opportunities. So that kind of pretense is there. So these are the challenges. Data security, as I really told, that data should be secured properly. If there is no assurity to secure the data, it's very difficult to to implement this process. Resistant to change, person's mentality, how it's going to be changed, we don't know that. And but the construction 4.0 will be implemented, but how how yearly it will be implemented, we don't know this. Okay, so this is one of the challenges. Yeah, conclusion. Yeah, coming to this conclusion, construction 4.0 is a paradigm, is a way of thinking. It's not only about it's not only the way of innovation. So we have to bring the different partners into the fields, like educational institutions, as to educate the students into the new technologies, and as well as research and development should be coming into the same platform, and the industry's experts should be working on the same platform. So combinations of all partners together, the BIM can be a successful and already the bigger companies are all utilizing these kinds of technologies, but there is a small kind of reach. The small industries are not still convenienced. These kinds of problems are there, so this should be solved in a holistic approach way. So if you are addressing these kinds of issues, definitely the construction 4.0 will have the bigger opportunities in built environment space. Yes, these are the attachments for you. This one you can follow. For example, if you are following, you can get some lot of guidelines related to an interview. Yes, I will send you the link. You can later on open it. This one also. This links also, you can find a lot of free free webinar certificates. You can gain it. Even it has more value. AAC India section. It's a AAC India section is doing a greater job. We can find a lot of free webinars. Recorded links are available with these sections. If you are going to search it, AAC India section, and sometimes they are providing free certificates also. For if it's like something introductory sessions or something smaller certificates they will give it to us. So we can add it into a CV. It will give more advantages. I don't know why this. See, these are the job search engines I mainly use for the job searching. So you can also utilize these ones, and instead of using job search engines, we can directly apply to the company's portal. These are the few I placed for your references. I have more than 100 companies portals in my log. I'm maintaining on master log. So what are the companies I'm searching for that? What is the username and what is the password? Like that, I'm maintaining your data. So the next time when I go, I can directly go log in and update my information. So these are the very cheapest online learning resources, which is called as udemy.com. You can find your online courses around 500 rupees. So it's very useful for you to add the weightages on your CV. And LinkedIn Learning also is there. But this is the premium service. If you're a premium member, the first month it will be a free. Sometimes they will give the offer, sometimes a free membership for 1 month. So during that time you can get hundreds of certificates. Like that way you can utilize to get some more certificates to add the value into your curriculum. Okay, so technical interview questions, I can share the links to you. What are the technical related interview questions which I faced during my interview? And this all informations I took it from this Construction 4.0 Anil, Mike and Joey published by Routledge, and as well as State of BIM in India by RSCS. Yes, thank you for this great opportunity, and if you have any questions you can ask me. Yes, how graduates can get hired during the coronavirus pandemic? Yeah, good question. Actually, this is a temporary decisions, but we have lot of opportunities. Now the construction industry is started to hiring a lot of personnel. For example, I will show you some things, just some kind of technical problems. There are a lot of openings. If you see the LinkedIn pages, I actually shortlisted whatever related to the QA QC. So all those things I have. Now the construction industry started to hire, so that definitely we will get the job for next few months. This is like a temporary situation. So this coronavirus pandemic situation has accelerated the discussion part of this construction 4.0, and really people came to know the benefits of construction 4.0. So we have the better future as a civil engineer. We have a variety of opportunities. Even when I started to study civil engineering, I don't have the interest during my beginning days. When I came to know the benefits of civil engineering, now I started to exploring myself. Started to doing some lot of courses with my own interest, and we have better opportunities. So no need to worry about pandemic or no pandemic. We always have the green fields, and we have a lot of opportunities for civil engineers. The only way is that we have to improve our skills, and we have to find the the techniques how we can get success, how we can be differentiated from the crowd. That is the main thing.
Lakshmi Narayanan, I am HOD speaking to you.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, very good, sir. What about you, sir?
It's fine. Actually, once the topic will be decided, I was wondering because our field is purely in construction related things, that is the building structures related. But here the topic is 4.0. So I was wondering how we are going to talk, how we are going to cover. But now only after listening your presentation, now only I understand that even that the computer related, the software, entire things will be, even our civil engineering field also, it's one of the prime area for this 4.2. Now only I can understand that. It's a very good presentation, Lakshmi Narayanan. Thank you for accepting our request and also sharing your views to our your junior student. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And I would like to answer one more question, which is, can I get a job in abroad without pursuing postgraduate? Yes. See, the postgraduate it's not required to to work in job abroad. Even if you are a diploma holder, also you are eligible to work in abroad in a good position. Or a Bachelor of Civil Engineering. So I have more, you can proudly say that I'm a Bachelor of Civil Engineer. So whenever I write my name, I write Engineer Lakshmi Narayanan like that. So no need to worry about the post graduation. So while you working, you can do your post graduation. That will be the best options for you.
Students, even you can ask your questions and doubts even in Tamil also. He can answer even Tamil language, no problem. Don't hesitate.
I studied Tamil medium from my schooling to diploma. Only engineering, only a little bit learned of English things. Yeah.
Student, don't hesitate. You can ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Yeah. Yes. Tell me.
This is Ramari Kumawat from Mumbai.
Yeah.
Actually, I work with Lakshmi Narayanan in one of my previous company, Alganim International, KUWAIT. Actually, Lakshmi has delivered very good session on construction 4.0. Actually, I would like to say that in construction industry, most of the people doesn't aware about this construction 4.0. So my special thanks to Lakshmi Narayanan on delivering very much informative session to the students. Thanks a lot, Lakshmi Narayanan.
Yeah. Thank you for your support and participation. Yes. This 3D printing equipment is used in India. This technology is just now capturing the market.
Lakshmi Narayanan, I am Mogan Sundari, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, very good, ma'am. What about you, ma'am? Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Good evening, ma'am. Yeah, very good and informative presentation. And I have noticed you for the past 3 guest lectures. You have attended all the guest lectures without fail. And now also in your background, I have noticed this guest lecture poster. I think you have pasted that guest lecture poster behind you. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. This
it
is just
shows
a
your dedication. Very good.
I tried my level best, but somewhat the communication part little.
No. Very good. Excellent.
மேம் ஒரு சில கண்டென்ட்லாம் வந்து ஷேர் பண்ணணும். எப்படி மேம் சென்ட் பண்றது? ஆக்சுவலா இந்த ஒரு சில இன்டர்வியூ கொஸ்டின்ஸ்க்குலாம் ரெடி பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கேன். அது எப்படி மேம் ஷேர் பண்றது? இந்த லிங்க்டினுடைய போர்ட் பேஜஸ் அது மாதிரிலாம் இருக்கு. அது எப்படி மேம் ஷேர் பண்றது ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு? மேம் தரணி மேம்.
தரணி மேம். எல்லாரோட மெயில் ஐடி இருக்கு. ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ண எல்லாரோட மெயில் ஐடி வந்து இருக்கு. ஸோ நீங்க வந்து பிபிடில இல்ல வேர்ட் ஃபார்மேட்ல நீங்க அதை அனுப்பிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா சார் மெயில் பண்ணிடுவார் அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு.
ஓகே மேம். யா ஷூர் மேம்.
Thank you so much, ma'am. On behalf of all our participants, our faculty members and students, I thank Mr. B. Lakshmi Narayanan who have joined with us today for as our guest speaker. Thank you so much actually for shedding lights on the future scenarios and approaches we need to actually be clear on regarding the construction industry. After listening to your lecture, I'm sure that students will have a broader understanding on how they need to analyze on things and what exactly they need to actually enhance technically before stepping into their career. Thank you so much. And I also take this opportunity to thank our management, our esteemed principal, our honorable vice principal for giving us this opportunity to gather in for this lecture. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved head of the department, without whom we will not be actually heading towards a substantial growth. Thank you so much, sir. And I also extend my special thanks to our coordinator, Dr. Lima Rose ma'am and Vinod sir for actually arranging this guest lecture on Construction 4.0. Thank you ma'am and thank you sir. I thank all the faculties and students who've actually joined with us today. Thank you all. And participants, the feedback link is actually posted in the chat box. I request you all to fill up your valuable feedback in it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lakshmi Narayanan.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for the great opportunities and
For spending your valuable time with us.